What's up YouTube, it's K Waters and I'm here with Genshin, man. So today I'm going to be building Venti. I'm going to show you everything there is to know about Venti. The best weapons, the best artifacts. I'm going to show you how to play Venti efficiently. I'm going to show you the exact numbers you'll be hitting with Venti down to the decimal. Like, I'm going to show you everything there is to know about Venti. Mainly I'm doing this video because I have a friend that asked me, hey, how do you build Venti? So I want to be the one to oh, here's how you build Venti. And two, I see a lot of people, not to throw shade on anybody, but a lot of YouTubers, they either get their math from somebody else, they do inconsistent tests, which leads to inconsistent results, or they say what they think is best and it's really not the best at all, which can get confusing for players who are actually trying to learn, hey, what's the best this, what's the best that, what's the best way to use this character. So I'm here to kind of clear the confusion up. I'm gonna do it with more characters most likely, so if you're interested, leave a like, subscribe, and yeah, let's just get straight into it. I'm gonna have timestamps to the video, so if you want to know a certain thing, just click on the timestamp. So this is the website I use to build literally all my characters. I'm going to show you how to use it briefly because I'm going to use it in literally every video when I build a character. Literally every video. This is the best website you can have, hands down. But I'm going to show you how it works briefly. So as you can see here, my main stats right here shows the base. It shows the bonus you get from artifacts and stuff and weapons, and it shows the total. Basically, you plug in your talent levels, you plug in your weapon and the refinement, you plug in the artifacts and it'll calculate it for you because like I said, it's a calculator. And also you can come over here, it'll show you the exact numbers you're hitting, and this is the screen that we want to see. This is the screen we're going to be on the most because we can tweak artifacts and stuff over here. We can tweak the weapons and we'll see how the numbers change. Say for example, you have the Favonius Warbow. Say I switch to freaking Amos Bow. Boom, you see how the numbers change? So we're going to be going through all the weapons and stuff. I'm going to tell you the best weapons, the best artifact, the best sets, substats, all that stuff to use. So I'm going to give you an example of how accurate this website is in 2 seconds. And now that it's been 2 seconds, I'm going to be using him as the example. He kind of just ran to me on the wrong day, but I'm going to be using him to show you the exact numbers. And I'm going to go back to the website, compare the numbers I hit on the game to the numbers that the website told me that I would hit. So this way you'll be able to see that the website is very, very accurate, and I'll be able to move forward with your trust in me to making these characters. So basically what I'm doing in the video is I'm applying Hydro Mana. I'm going to swirl them right here just to get the Viridescent 4-piece set. Now I'm going to shoot that, apply one Hydro again to get the swirl, and you'll see my swirl damage is doing 2,443. So when I go back on the website, it says 2,444, which is one off, and that's just because decimals. So yeah, that is basically how accurate this website is. You may be off by one, but it's very, very accurate, and that's why I use it for everything. So this right here is the best Venti build you can get. So I'll compare it to mine right now, but you saw that mine was swirling 2,444 or 43. I'm just gonna go by the website because it's off by one because decimals. So Venti's ult, to keep it simple, Venti's ult swirls 7 times. So you get this number 7 times. So this times 7 is 17,108. Now, if we go back over to this other Venti build where the swirl damage is way higher, this times 7 is 40,530. So it's doing over twice the damage than my Venti is doing, just from the swirls alone. The only thing I really changed from my Venti compared to this one is the main stats of the artifacts and the weapon. So the swirl damage only increases with your character's level and with the elemental mastery substat. So I'll show you an example right here. Pay attention down here. My Venti is level 90. Say I brought my Venti down to level 80. You can see the swirl damage will drop significantly. So the higher character's level is, the higher the swirl damage will be. The higher any of these elemental reactions will be if you level up your character. They also do not crit. So say for example, I add crit damage right here to the max. I gotta put this back on as well because it took it off for some reason, but it doesn't change anything. If I add attack, and I'm just showing you just because why not? If I add attack, gotta put this back on again, but it doesn't change the swirl damage at all. Swirl damage only is affected by the elemental mastery and the level of the character. Also, another way, just so you know what I'm talking about. Say, oh, Venti's burst. Venti's burst or swirl damage. Let me crown Venti. It won't change the swirl damage at all. Again, I know I said this multiple times, but I've heard this misconception on YouTube plenty of times. Swirl damage only increases by the level and the elemental mastery stat you get from artifacts. Now this will make Venti easy to build because I just showed you swirl damage only increased by the level and the elemental mastery. How artifacts work, basically, the main stat for the flower is always HP. The main stat for the feather is always attack. With these, you can see it right here, but the main stat can vary from attack, defense, HP, elemental mastery, energy recharge. With this one, it's even more. And then with this one, it's somewhat less. But for the main stat for each of these, you only want elemental mastery. The substats really don't matter besides energy recharge. And energy recharge is the only one that really matters because you can get your ult back faster, therefore doing more damage. So yeah, elemental mastery characters are very easy to build because it doesn't crit, so you don't need crit damage or crit rate. You can do attack for like basic arrow attacks or maybe the elemental skill, but you're not going to use that as much. You're going to use the burst. So elemental mastery, energy recharge, that's really all you need to build Venti and make Venti do crazy damage. Now here's how I'm going to show you how to actually play Venti the most effective way. So basically, to play Venti, you always want to use your burst. Literally always. That's the best way you can use Venti, and I'm going to show you how to use the skill and other stuff as well. So I'll start right now. Basically, I'm just going to shoot my ult, right? I'm going to apply Hydro, and then while they're in there, I'm going to do my tap just to get energy. You never really want to do the hold just because the cooldown takes way too long. I'll show you right here. But I do the hold, it doesn't do that much damage, and I gotta wait over 12 seconds to get my skill back again. If I were just to do the tap, it's a quick 6 seconds. So that's why you never really want to do the hold, it takes too long. Now the best way to apply any element and do the swirl for Venti's burst, you want to apply the element first. So I'm going to hit him with Hydro, I'm going to shoot the burst. He's wet, is going to go straight into the infusion, therefore you don't have to run up with somebody and hit them while they're already in there. Now she's kind of doing a lot of stupid stuff, so I'm just gonna drop a meteor on her real quick, just because I don't really got the time or the patience. But I'll kind of show you this again. I'm gonna hit her with Hydro, I'm gonna shoot my burst, and now she's instantly gonna infuse with Hydro. And while they're in there, again, you just want to do the swirl, not the swirl, you want to do the skill, just to build your ult back up. But yeah, that's basically how you use Venti. It's really simple. You never really want to do these because they don't do much damage. Like I said, you're using Venti for the burst and the little quick damage you get from that, which is mainly just to charge up your ult to do more damage. Now say I just want to be a Venti god. So basically what you want to do is do the most reactions that you can possibly do. What I mean by that is I swirled everybody with Xingqiu. Now I'm gonna add a Raiden to the mix and do electro charge. So I'm gonna shoot my burst right now. I'm gonna apply Hydro, and I'm gonna do Raiden. This is gonna apply electro charge, and it's gonna do it every time my burst hits. You can do that. You can see it's doing a lot of different damage. Now I did my little skill while they were in there, which recharged my energy. I'll have it back on cooldown. Do that again. It applied electro this time, so I can do water, or I can do the rain swords, shoot, and it'll do electro charge more. Yeah, that's basically the best way to use Venti. Just do a lot of different reactions. Never really do the hold. This is very situational. I don't do it in fights at all. I only do it to climb. I always do the little tap because the cooldown is a lot less and you get energy a lot faster doing that. So I've talked about the weapons, the artifacts. I've talked about leveling up Venti. I haven't really got on the talents yet, so I'll talk about that right now. So first of all, ignore mine. I got Venti when the game first came out. Nobody knew what they were doing. So I upgraded my normal attack, which in all honesty, I hardly ever normal attack with Venti. You should never normal attack with Venti either. So don't upgrade your normal attack at all unless you just want to make it look cool. I don't know. Unless you just want to, don't upgrade it. It'll save you lots of mora, lots of talent books. What you want to upgrade first though is Venti's burst. Like I said, that is what makes Venti so broken. Second, you want to upgrade the elemental skill. It has a good multiplier for damage, but like I said, never do the hold unless you're just exploring. The press, the cooldown is 6 seconds, whereas the hold is 15 seconds. You can get a lot more energy a lot faster just by doing the press. So yeah, just the burst first, the skill second, normal attacks don't upgrade it, and if you do, just make sure you do that last out of everything. So yeah, that is how you build Venti. I will be doing probably Bennett next because Bennett is the only 6-star in the game. Yeah, I hope some of you found this helpful. Like I said, it's mainly for my friend I met on Genshin, but other people are gonna see this as well. So if you found this helpful, leave a like, subscribe, share it with somebody who may be building Venti or who may be going for Venti. I know the banner is still here for 11 days, so maybe this video will help them if they do get Venti. Anyway, thank y'all. I'll probably be doing Bennett next, like I said, so I will see y'all in the next video.